1:30 p.m. and welcome to the city of dragons, Ljubljana, which is the capital city of Slovenia. I have practiced numerous times to pronounce the name properly, Ljubljana. So that is how you pronounce the name. So why is it called the city of dragons? Is there a dragon here? No, but maybe. We started our journey from Zagreb and it is around 140 kilometers and take approximately 2 hours to reach. I still had some amount of local currency kunas with me and I forgot to exchange it back to euro. After having breakfast in the hotel, we left Zagreb. Similar to previous day, we again got stuck in the border crossing, but thankfully it was comparatively faster this time around. Legend has it that Ljubljana was founded by Greek mythology hero Jason. He stole a golden fleece from King Aetes and he fled the town. He traveled through the Black Sea. He sailed through the rivers Danube and Salva and reached Ljubljana. So he disassembled the vessel and he came across a lake which was surrounded by huge marshes, and there lays a dragon. So Jason defeated and killed the dragon, and from that point onwards the dragon symbol was used everywhere. From the initial portrayal of a monster slowly changed to the protector of the city. I make my way to the first point. It started as a wooden bridge with a butcher's shop on it, but the stench from the meat was so strong that the emperor at the time paid to have them relocated. Shoemakers were the new occupiers of their booth. Ljubljana was occupied from the Neolithic and Bronze Age. Initially the Celts settled here, who were overrun by Huns, and then who were overrun by Slavs, who are the ancestors of current Slovenians. In 1335, the Ljubljana was in control of Habsburg Emperor, and that is how the Austrian culture was adapted, and the vibe is still existing currently. In the 1809, Napoleon made Ljubljana as the capital of one of his provinces. That is how the Slovenian language came into use. Currently I'm heading towards the town hall. In the town hall there will be some events like showcasing of painting or something like that. So on that day you can just come near the town hall and check, and it will be free of charge. So if you are interested you can go in. In front of the town hall is Roba Fountain. It depicts 3 river gods holding an urn and the water gushing through the urn. So the 3 river indicates the main rivers of Slovenia. So currently I'm going to the cathedral. Everything is closed, like everything is like 100 meters apart from one another. My plan was to come to these places at the end, but since the bus dropped in a location which was close by these 3 areas, so I'm coming here first. Rain seems to stop now. I mean, it's coming for 5 minutes and it's stopping for 5 minutes, and currently I can see some sun has come out. Hopefully this stays on. Originally it was a Romanesque church, and extensive fire in 1361 saw it refurbished in the Gothic style. But in the early 18th century, it was replaced by a Baroque cathedral. In 1996, 2 new bronze sculpted doors were commissioned in honor of a visit by Pope John Paul II. The south door, known as Ljubljana door, depicts the recent history of Ljubljana and features portraits of the 20th century bishops. The cathedral serves as the seat of Archbishop of Ljubljana. The story which I was telling you earlier about slaying of dragon, it is also believed by some people that it is Saint Nicholas who slayed the dragon. I am going to the triple bridge right now. So the triple bridge, as the name suggests, there are 3 bridges. Initial design from Pletnik, it had a single wooden bridge. So then to remove the bottleneck of crossing the bridge by the pedestrians, 2 other bridges were connected to that main bridge. And this bridge is important because it connects the newer part of the town to the older town. So as I was walking down this part for the bridge, I just turned around and I saw the castle. So that will be the last stop of my trip. I will go there in the end because I want to spend more time there, because the view of the city would be good from there. So this is the 3rd and the 2nd bridge, and this was the main bridge. Built upon the plans of the renowned architect Pletnik, it has been inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List site since August 2021. A model of the bridge is displayed at the Mini Europe in Brussels. Right in front of the bridge is the parish church of Ljubljana. Its red color is a symbolic of Franciscan monastic order. Built between 1646 and 1660, it replaced an older church on the same site. Since 2008, the church has been protected as a cultural monument of national significance of Slovenia. It's open daily between 7 to 12 and 3 to 8 and it's free to enter. The main square includes three of the most recognizable images of Ljubljana: the pink facade of Franciscan Church, the monument to the poet Franz Peseren, and the Plechnik Triple Bridge. In center is the blueprint of the city of Ljubljana with the castle overlooking above the city. Here in the board you can see the area with Ljubljana's own weather, and you can see only in the center some of the raindrops are falling, and I just looked over above. I think with the help of these wires they are controlling the flow of water onto this circle. Right now I am leaving the city square to go to a place where they serve Burek, 1 to 1.25 kilometers away from the city square one way. The food item Burek is very famous. This is one item which I had seen before coming, and when I checked online to find the hotels where they will serve this, I found this one. On the way, I came across Warnick House, or the Cooperative Business Bank building. Its rich decorated facade makes it stand out from surrounding buildings and is considered to be one of the finest examples of Slovenian national style architecture. Ljubljana is a year-round destination. From May to August months, there are a lot of food and wine festivals and cultural events held around the town. And Ljubljana is renowned for its Christmas market and extravagant light displays. After 10 minutes of walk, I reached the Burek shop called as Burek Olimpija. It is open 24 hours, 7 days a week, and it's a takeaway store. Burek is made of thin flaky dough such as phyllo with variety of fillings such as meat, cheese, spinach, potatoes or apple. Along with the veg filling, some bureks contain egg and also non-veg. So check the fillings before you buy. So considering all these places, it's showing around 1 hour 10 minutes walk and 5 kilometers. So currently I'm added a new place for my things to do. Since I had some time, it's 3:30 and I have to be in the parking lot by 7. That's why I'm going to another place called Metelkova Art Centre. I just did a Google search and it's more about graffiti. Whole street is covered with graffiti and paintings and as such. So apart from that art center, there are 2 bridges and 1 castle. One of my favorite things to do in any city is to just walk and to get the feel of the place, and I thoroughly enjoyed walking in Ljubljana. I don't know if it's because of Sunday, but the city looked deserted compared to other cities I had visited in Europe. After 15 minutes, I reached Metelkova Art Centre. It was developed from a squat in a former army barracks and brings together a variety of different artistic practices and events. It is home to a large number of clubs hosting a regular program of concerts, club nights. Being a thriving place for a free creative spirit, the complex is undergoing constant change. I strolled around for 10 to 15 minutes, which is more than enough if you are a casual viewer like me. Currently I am on top of the Dragon Bridge. So initially, instead of dragon, it was proposed to have the winged lion statue, but later it was redesigned. So right now I am going to the Butcher's Bridge, which is just couple of meters, like 50 meters away. There are 3 statues on the Butcher's Bridge. One is the statue of Adam and Eve. The second one is the statue of Prometheus. Third one is the statue of Satyr. Prometheus defied the god and gave the knowledge of fire to humanity, mainly for the civilization purpose. So because of that, he was banished. The symbol of Zeus, the eagle comes and rips apart the liver of Prometheus, because in the ancient times it was believed that liver holds all the feelings. Adam and Eve statue depicts that after they were shamed and banished from paradise, it depicts them walking towards the Ljubjlana Cathedral. So to the top you can either go via the funicular or via walk or bus. I am going to go by walk, and the directions here said here, but my map is showing this side. So I have to check. So you have to buy tickets here if you want to go via funicular. So you can just follow the Google Maps and the directions are right. It is very steep actually. GoPro doesn't give a good depiction regarding the steepness, but this is almost, I don't know the angle, but it's very steep. You can definitely feel that you are climbing it. Once you reach the castle, there is a circular part which surrounds the castle, so you can either go around that and then you can come inside. So this is the route which I was talking about earlier, which you can go around the fortress or the castle. There are multiple routes to the castle, so I think I need to leave at least 45 to 50 minutes earlier because I don't wanna go down the wrong route. Ljubljana Castle, standing on a hill above the city for about 900 years, is Ljubljana's main attraction. The castle's outlook tower and ramparts offer some of the most beautiful views of the city, while the castle houses a museum exhibition on Slovenian history, a puppet museum, and a number of historical rooms. The castle we witness today has replaced two former castles standing on the same hill. Its purpose was to prevent an efficient defense against never-ending Ottoman invasions, which were the most frequent in 15th and 16th century. You can even come by car and park here, but there will be fees for parking. So it would be pretty much the same amount for parking and funicular. And yeah, here you can see the parking lot. Here there are a lot of things to do because I can see both for garden, botanical garden, castle, vineyard, and like path is there. I don't know what is that path, maybe the path around this castle. So here it was mentioned direction for castle vineyard. I'm not really sure whether it's going to vineyard or whether it's going down. I'll just go till there and I will check. In the past, Ljubljana had its own vineyard on the slopes of Castle Hill. In order to revive the tradition and consolidate Ljubljana's title as city of grapevine and wines, they planted a new castle vineyard at Ljubljana Castle in 2016 and had the first harvest 2 years later. The castle vineyard is planted with 1050 vines. There is also an option of wine tasting and winery tours. I could see bunch of grapes all over the trees. After the vineyard, I followed the route for Botanical Garden. But unfortunately it was outside of the castle hill, and before I knew, I had already got down and I was too tired to go up. I had planned to stay in the castle for sunset, so I was a little disappointed to have missed it. Established in 1810, Ljubljana Botanical Garden is Slovenia's oldest institution, operating uninterruptedly since its foundation. The garden contains more than 4,500 different species and subspecies. 1/3 of them are endemic to Slovenia, while the rest originate from other parts of Europe and other continents. I think this is it. I'm gonna head out. It will be around 35 to 40 minutes. Since I'm walking slow today, I think 45 minutes is on cards. Ljubljana is also one of the wettest capitals of Europe. The rain here is pretty frequent. Though small in size, Ljubljana has a lot to offer, and its compact and laid-back nature make it accessible for tourists no matter how long you plan to spend. Time is around 6:40 and it started to drizzle a little bit. I just passed the main square behind and I'm heading towards my parking lot. It will take around 10 minutes to reach the parking lot. I hope you enjoyed the Croatia and Slovenia travel series. If you liked the video, please give a thumbs up, add a comment and subscribe to the channel. If you don't like, you can still add a comment and tell what you don't like about the video. I'll go to the bus stop and I will board the bus. I don't think I'll buy anything because I'm full.
It's me.
So it's him. I guess you recognize who it was. So yeah, as I was saying, I won't be buying anything because I'm already full. So yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. In the next episode, I travel to my 7th country in Europe, Austria. I visit Gosau, one of the most beautiful villages I have ever been to. This is my favorite trip during my stay in Europe. Stay tuned.